Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to cite your sources. That means when you get a piece of information from a website, from a book, from a magazine, you need to give credit to the people who wrote it. Okay, I'm going to show you the easiest way to cite a source, and that is citing the source in the context of the article. Okay, this is not making a list of sources. This is just saying in your essay where you got the information. So what I have here is an essay that I've started on the fastest cars in the world. And I want to write about different kinds of fast cars. So I've given my introduction here where I talk about the fastest cars in the world in different time periods. And my first example is going to be drag racing. So I want to talk about drag racing. I want to talk about the origins of drag racing. But I personally don't know the origins of drag racing. So I need to go find that information. And I found that information right here on the Britannica website. Britannica is a website that collects information, and they are a usable source. So Britannica is a good resource. And on Britannica, I found this article about drag racing. Now, as far as the history of drag racing goes, I can see here that Britannica has a paragraph that talks about the exact origins of drag racing. It started in the 1930s on dry lake beds in Southern California, and it gained greater respectability after Wally Parks helped organize the Southern California Timing Association, or SCTA, in 1938. There are a couple of things from this article that I really like that I want to take from it. The first one is that drag racing started in the 1930s in California. So I'm going to highlight that information. I'm going to copy that, and I will bring that over here into my article. Now, I have just copied and pasted somebody else's words that are not my words. Okay, you have to remember that. If they're not your words, you have to do two things. Okay, the first thing you need to do is you need to give them credit by quoting them. You're going to put quotation marks around their words. Okay? If you put quotation marks around their words, that tells the reader these are not your words, these are somebody else's words. The next thing you need to do is somehow give credit to them, telling the reader where you got this information. There are a few ways to do this. I'm going to show you the easiest way, and that's in the context of the essay. So what I will do is, before or after this information, I need to just say, hey, I got this information from Britannica.com. So I will say at the beginning of my sentence, according to Britannica.com, drag racing as an organized sport began in the 1930s on dry lake beds in Southern California. So with this, I have done two things. I have gotten the information I want, and I have put it into my essay, giving them credit by saying I got this from Britannica.com, and I quoted them with quotes. So then I will go on to say more information. So I might say, according to the same article, it gained greater respectability after Wally Parks helped organize the Southern California Timing Association in 1938. So I might add that to my article as well. Remember, two things you need to do. Put quotes around every quoted text, and make sure you give credit. I've given credit right there, according to the same article. So now I have two pieces of information in my essay that I have appropriately cited and quoted. And that way you will not be accused of plagiarism. Just one more quick little note. If you copy and paste text from a website, you're going to see that the formatting is different. Okay? The formatting up here, you have a different font size. The way you can fix that is select all the text that you copied, come up here to format, click clear formatting. And what that will do is it will change all the formatting back to what your standard is for the document. All right, there you go. How to cite a text.